My third guy plays some games. Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are back once again with more of Baba Is You. And I've come to realize that I really gotta get this soundtrack on my Spotify if it's there. I gotta add it to the rotation. It's just so good. We're back today on Triplets. I did receive one hit last time to re-examine the setup where I have two Izzes over here. I don't know. I have another idea as well, and that is instead of having, I can just have Is You over there and a Baba and keep Is Word at the same time. If I maybe I can't do that. How would that work? Yeah, if I keep the actual Baba, the word Baba, outside of it, I can make Baba Is Word and Baba Is You, but the Baba that's in Baba Is You is physical Baba. I need to have an actual term to describe what I mean when I say Baba, the word, versus Baba, the object, right? I need to figure that out. But what I'm thinking is I need to get this sentence up there. Excuse me. So I gotta line these nerds up. Like so. Oops. What's the best way to do this, actually? This? This works. Okay, got them all together. Shouldn't have separated them to begin with. And then we can do this. And then the idea is, again, we'll need to bring the, I think we just want one Baba to do the rest of this. Maybe. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's separate them further, if we can. Maybe down here instead. Can we do that? That's better. Alright. But the idea is we still have to have this rock here. Right? So that we trap the Baba in there that we put there. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So we would want to push this. We want to push this over, and then if we push down. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. So then we need Is Word right here. I'm like 90% sure this works. I've been thinking about this a lot, if you can't tell. That's what I have to do with this game now, is if I don't think about it in my off time, I get stuck even longer. So if I do this, and then I gotta keep them separated. See, that happens. So silly. There we go, that should work. So now if we do this, this should work. Now that Baba's trapped but alive, and we have Baba Is Word, and we have two Izzes still left, and our last Baba can make the sentence here whenever we need it, like that. We send the other one on the journey. Hopefully. Maybe, potentially. I've been playing a lot of Sifu lately, by the way, which is very different from this. It's an action game. Very challenging, but it's definitely fun. Let's figure this last part out. I think I had to maneuver this somewhere else where it works better, right? I don't know where exactly, but there's gotta be somewhere where this makes sense. There we go. Haha! Took me a second, but we got there. We now have 219 wisps. I think we have 235 total. So we're very close. I think I took a very brief glance at this before, maybe? Yeah, I did. I didn't register what anything was. Empty is not move. Okay, interesting. Baba is you, and we want the win there. Looks like. Move is push. That doesn't work. Baba near empty is sink. So if we go here, we sink. Okay, so we cannot hit the edge of this. Interesting. So what do we do? I think it means we have to... So if we do... That doesn't work, because we have to push from below. Do we need to do this? What does this do for us? Nothing. Empty is not move, so we can do empty is push, maybe. What's the move for? I have no idea where to begin with this one. That didn't work either. You can't push the empty if there's nowhere for it to go. Huh. We also have some robots over there. There's no robot words or anything like that. Bolt is defeat, so we can't touch the bolt either. We have to... What in the world is this? Oh, is that a thing where I have to move twice in a row? But I think I also have to push the bolts, right? I guess there's no way for me to do that. If I do this... I have to time it. Can I just get on there? Well, if we do this now? Now we lose. Okay, I see. So now, what do? We can't really maneuver any words in there. Oh, my wife sent me a text. What's that lady want? Gonna do lunch? Sure. She's doing lunch. Is this it? No, I can't get any more words in there. It's not it. I guess if we have is move, we can maybe get here and then here, but then we're kind of screwed. Unless we had a word right there. But I don't see how we can get a word in there, you know? Is this a case is where we have to go back into the darkness? Not the darkness, but into the area at the beginning. See, that does that. Am I stuck? Let's go back. I guess I don't know what to do is my issue. I'm unsure, because it seems like we need to use the push for something, but what could it even be? There's not a lot of options here. The only words we have access to that are nouns that we can push are Baba and empty, and it doesn't seem like we can push empty. We can move that sentence around a little bit. Maybe we can just get rid of sink entirely, right? See, now we're feeling safe. Okay, this is good. Now we can sort of play the game a little more normally. We can think about ideas, right? Empty near Baba is push. That's kind of interesting. How does that work? I have a feeling it's something like that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even get to certain parts because of it now, see? Interesting. That makes sense, though. So I can't go against these pipes because it's trying to push. So is there a way to set that up in a way that could be useful? Not sure. Boom. Because we can't really push any words from here out. At all, I don't think. Is empty near Baba's sink? What does that do? That just screws us, doesn't it? I feel like it just screws us. Maybe not. What else can we potentially try here, right? I really just want to... I think we just need to get a word to block this off whenever we have move. Block that lightning bolt, but I don't see how we could ever get a word inside, you know? There's some trick to this I'm missing. Baba's push, is that ever useful to have to make myself not movable? I don't think so. I don't think so. We also have empty as not move. And even if we do empty near Baba's move, that doesn't do anything, does it? I don't think it does. Yeah. Huh. I'm just trying to think if there's a way to do this, right? There's gotta be a way to do this. I'm just not seeing yet. I'm also struggling a lot with getting this reset. So we can go in here, but then we can't go anywhere else with this move thing. Baba near empty his move, would that work? Maybe. Let's try that. Gosh, I'm struggling. There we go. We do have a second is to use if we need it. Yeah, that's empty there. So it moves us twice. Huh. Okay, let's try Baba's push. Also, I don't think that's gonna do anything though. Like 90% sure. Yeah, because that's not an actual object or anything like that, you know, it's... What else could we maybe do here? Gosh, we still have a lot of time, actually. Can't make empty move. It seems like the solution is we have to have move turned on in here, right? Maybe I should do a reset real quick to see where this win ends up when we start, but yeah, even if it's like anywhere else, we can't use it to block. That wouldn't make sense. Is there anything to put in words in here and blocking stuff with them? I guess we can't, can we? We can't do that. The word's just in the way. How do we ever do this? This makes no sense. then this doesn't work at all. Even if we do empty near Baba's push, that's the issue we had earlier, was doing that combo. As we get here, in these sorts of spots where there's a pipe nearby. Huh. What if we do his move at the same time? What happens with that? Oh, the empty's pushing it. That's funny. He sort of bounce off of it. That's fun. Okay. I guess I should have known that would be what happens. Okay, what else could we maybe do here? I'm really struggling with seeing what the... Like, there's a couple of sort of ideas. Like, there's 5 spots that we could potentially try to block off with words. But I don't see how to get the words even in there in the first place. Is the issue, because of this pipe, right? Nothing weird with looping or anything, is there? No. I don't know why I thought there could be. I'm just at such a loss here. All we need is one word in there, and we win. Because we can just push it where the win is at. We could just do that, you know? Maybe there's some sentence combo I'm forgetting. Maybe. I don't know what it could be. Did we already do Bob near empty his move? I feel like we did. Yeah, we definitely did. And it ended up not really mattering because so much of empty is around. So it's basically still just having move. You know? Stupid sink is in the way too. Hate that. Come on, sink, get out of here. Here we go, get that out of the way. What could I be missing? Is there anything we can do with sink? Empty near Baba's sink, is that a thing? I don't know. I don't see how that's... Well, it might be okay. It might still be safe. I'm not sure how that works. Because I think near means not the one you're on. That's kind of an interesting idea. So if we do this, does any of this sync? No. I guess it's sort of a... It's sort of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Paradox. I don't know if that's the right word, but you can't really have the empty be... You can't really sync anything with this. Because there's not going to be an empty near Baba that is also syncing. Well, there is, but there won't be, like... Say I want to sync this is right here, because this is an empty spot. As soon as I do it, it's not empty anymore, so it can't sync. That's what I was trying to say. So that's probably nothing with that particular combo. Baba near empty is sync, seems like that just loses, right? Just loses. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how that's helpful. What else could we try bobbing your empty with? Push? Don't see how that's helpful. Yeah, not good. It has to be a thing where I am able to somehow turn it on from over here, but I don't see how that's possible. Is there anything with these robots and stuff? Is there any way to transform? I don't see how. Yeah, there's not even words for them. And there's nothing like a knot to use either, except for the one that's inside the pipe over there. I wish that just worked. I really do. Let me do a... What's the reset? There we go. Yeah, the win is locked in right there. Okay. What was this? What was the move at the start? Actually, I already forgot. Baba is move? I think that's what it was. Pretty sure. This. I'm in the wrong column. Okay. Back where we were. I just wanted to see where the win was at. Is there anything we can do with it being here instead? Doesn't seem like it, right? Don't think it really makes a difference. This is another one of those where I'm just gonna have to think on it, see if anything comes to mind about what to do. Again, one idea is to have an object here where this lightning bolt is. That seems kind of promising, right? But I don't know how to do that, so so sucks to be me, I guess, is the main takeaway there. SB, I don't know. It has to be some variation of either move or getting another object in here to push this with, but there's seemingly no way to get another object in here. So I'm gonna just assume that that's not the case. You know? I think I'm at a loss for today. I don't think I have any ideas that are gonna come up in the next 5 minutes, so we're gonna call it here. I appreciate any help y'all can offer. That would be amazing. Again, once the two major ideas I have. Somehow getting an object onto this lightning bolt that's above Baba right now. Like just a random word, that way whenever I move up I bounce off of it and then I'm just lined up okay right here. And then the other idea is if I can't get a word right there, if I could get just another word in here in general and just push, that would work. Or if I somehow need to come in here and then make it from the outside, I don't know. I don't think I need to do anything with these robots, but they make me uneasy. I don't feel like I need to do anything else with sync, but I'm still unsure. Like, it feels like at this point it's just a word that we use for something, but I don't know how to use it. Except for maybe as a blocker, but how do we get rid of this pipe? This pipe's causing so many problems. I don't know. Even if we were able to get words past this entrance, we wouldn't be able to get them up, right? It's its own problem. It's definitely its own set of problems. I wish that just worked. I really do. What other idea do we have? We could turn on empty as push. That would work. We could do it from the outs. Like if we could be right here and then turn on empty as push, we could push. That's also an idea. Huh. Empty is push. What would that look like? Because we can't really... That's another sentence we'd have to do from the inside, because... Oh, hang on. I think I got it, actually. If we set it up when we're already in line, we'll be okay, I think. So let's put this, like, here, maybe? I think I figured it out. We do this. We're already inside the empty spot. But now we can't. Okay. Okay. This is something. This is an idea. Is it just empty near Baba is push? That's what it is. That's what it is. I think I figured it out. All without hints this time. That feels great. Alright, so we want this one more space up. I think we just do this. Yeah, baby! Oh, I don't even know what we're doing next time now. I think next time we need to try to figure out the level is win in the bottom right corner. So maybe any hints regarding that actually would be good. Or any hints regarding how to reach the white flower in the bottom right corner. And then besides that, I want to know if after I do level is win, after I figure out the white flower, are there any other levels left that I've missed in this zone, as far as you can tell? That's what I would like to know. But that's all I got. Thank y'all so much. Today was an okay day. I'll see you next time. Peace out.